Hi, Leo. Jeffrey. Ripecolor. Reading. October 23rd to the 30th. Um, Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer private readings. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality, which can help you to move energy and help you to manifest what you desire. All right. Please become a member. Membership is $2.99 a month and allows you to watch these videos commercial free. And it's so funny because whenever I do the videos, sometimes I break them up, sometimes I do them all at once. And today I've done them all at once. You are my 13th. And as I continue to do them, I get more and more relaxed. So like the first few, it's like, oh, I have so much to do. And I change the order every week. So you're the last this week, or the 12th, let's say. And it's almost like I don't know how to say it. Like work slow and steady, and you'll get what you need to get accomplished. So the only other thing, I'm waiting for the plumber today, and he'll be here in about an hour and a half, give or take. And it's actually 333, which I forget what that one means, but 3 is creative. So the angels are here with us. And you'll be happy to know that it seems like or I'm happy to know that the little theme for the house is going to be like all Leo-y colors, like gold and orange and red and maybe a little pink. This is, whatever, accents. So choose to live in your light. Choose to live in your light. That's my little message. Choose to live in your light, and you'll all be well. And believe me, every little mini message I get for every sign is really a little mini message for me, most especially the ones for Scorpio, Virgo, and Leo, because that's what's prominent in my chart, because I'm a Leo moon, as many of you know. Right. Okay, the mysterious path. It's such an interesting card. So the moon card sometimes could be about illusion. But a lot of times I really see it as a mysterious path, something that's illuminated, but not quite 100% clearly. It's like, I have this inkling to go to a certain place, or I have an inkling to try for a certain type of job, or I think I have the skills that it takes to do that, right? And I have choices as to what it is I want to build and what it is I want to put my effort to. But it's not, I don't know if it's quite clear. I don't know if it needs to be quite clear. Let's see. I'm not going to break the bank. So in other words, like if I already have an established career in this or that, right? Let's say it's this, but I really think I want to do that. Like I'm going to get my feet wet. That's the energy of that card. It's like closed. It's a little closed. It's practical. And it's like, well, instead of going whole hog and quitting my job and going to school for a new career and spending all this money, it's like, why don't I volunteer at a place that's interesting to me and see if it feels right, kind of thing, right? And and receive what is there to receive, right? And receive what's there to receive, and use my intuition. And again, be really self-nurturing and practical. Be really self-nurturing and practical. So let's say you have this fantasy of becoming a farmer. I know. Well, I'm just going to go buy any plot of land. It's like, Well, different land is different and different things. Is it near the mountain? Does it get a lot of sun? Is it really well irrigated? Is it overly irrigated? What can I grow here? What am I interested in growing? What's easy to grow? What makes the most money to grow? So maybe I'll go volunteer on at a community garden and see what's up, see how much work is involved, see how interesting it actually is to me. Maybe it's going to be too much work. Maybe it's just too much information for me to take in. Maybe, you know, I don't know, but I feel like you want to get your feet wet a little bit and be really practical about, what you want to like put all your effort into. Because I know you're a Leo, and once you put all your effort into something, it's really there. So it's a little bit of like a curious testing sort of energy, right? You're willing to leave the past behind and move forward. I know you're willing, but just be careful, it's not an illusion. And it's not something that's going to get you more stuck than you, right? Because this is also about being stuck sometimes. So don't put yourself in a position where you're stuck, where you're like, oh, well, I made this commitment and I sold the house and I bought this farm, and now I'm realizing I don't really want to be a farmer, and I really don't like animals, and the stuff takes too long to grow, and oh, but I've always wanted to live off grid. It's like, that's not like, so for me, like a lot of people who move to Mexico, they move to like the Yucatan, or they move to some small little town and they're living this little like, because some of these people you see on YouTube think, oh, it's just this wonderful little town. Not for me. I mean, I knew that about myself, right? I'm near the metros, I'm near the buses, I can walk to the museums, I can walk to the park, I can walk to all my shopping, la la la. That's how I live, that's how I like to live, that's what. So it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to move to a small town, everything's going to be lovely and wonderful. Or I could move to San Miguel Allende and be surrounded by 20,000 Americans and just speak English. I'm living in a truly Mexican neighborhood, you know. I mean, like maybe they know how to say hello. Like that's about it. Or okay, they say okay now. Good, like infiltrated the language. They say okay, well, bye-bye. Right. But right, because I want to live in Mexico. I don't want to live in an English enclave in Mexico. It's not what I'm here for. It's not the experience I choose to have. Right. And like I kind of knew that. But at the same time, I wanted it to be really convenient. And I could do all my shopping on foot, all of it. And what I can't do, like I wanted to go to a certain store in the United States that they have here as well that sells hardware. But it's not that easy to get to. So I'll figure out something else. See? Or I'll wait, like when a friend of mine has a car. Blah, blah, blah. It's just not, but I'm not, oh, well, like don't sign. Don't sign until you get your feet wet. That's what it is. Yeah, because there's a lot of subconscious stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff that's still dark in your head. And this is where you want to be, right? In the comfort of home, in grace. Yeah, the gift will come, but let it come. And trust yourself. And trust yourself. Don't get lost in illusion. Don't get lost in illusion. And this could also be, I very rarely read it like this, but really kind of the traditional meaning is like the thief. So sometimes, you meet somebody or you have a friend, they're like, oh yeah, we're investing in this business and we're going to work together and, it'll be great. And it's like, oh, well, let me come for a day a week and see what the deal is. Right. Sort of thing. That's what I'm getting. Interesting, unusual read. All right. You want to live in Eden, but it's not quite clear how you're going to establish that. You need to like really trust your own thoughts and allow gifts and allow your memory and your nostalgia, but be practical. And only take gifts that are full of love, that are practical and established. I know you want to move forward, but you have to be careful that you're not going to get tied to something that's still in the dark. This is really where you want to be, in the light of the day, trusting your intuition, living in comfort, not overdoing something. If you want to establish something new, it has to be something that's practical, that will last, that's led by spirit, that's ethical. I mean, I feel you're on that path, but I feel like you need to tread on it slowly. Oh, excuse me, I got two. Until it's really clear that it's going to be well established. That's what I get for you, Leo. I'm coming to say goodbye. Guadalupe says goodbye too. I'm really very happy to be here. I really am. I don't have everything I want, but I will. And I'm really very grateful, and thank you all for all your support and love and kind words and subscribing and becoming members and buying stuff on my site and all that. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. So now I'm going to go find a place to do the laundry. I'm going to have somebody do the laundry, actually, because I don't have the patience. The good thing about not having a washing machine is that I don't have to do the laundry. That's the really good thing, right? I don't have to do the laundry. And it's like, I'm not putting myself in a position where it's like, I have to do the laundry. It's like, let somebody else do the laundry. I'm more than happy to pay. All right. Blessings.